Oh, where is your constructor, please? So Rain Class Disruptor refits coming out on the board here very shortly, as we can see Xerjel sort of gathering his forces. In the meantime, you got a scout come over here and sees what's going on. Torpedo refits on the way, really going anti-Borg. So these Spectres take reduced damage from torpedoes, but in the meantime, you can see that the Rian refits are not going. They're going to be disruptors, so they're looking to counter some of that with yeah. So as you can see, that the top team moving together, doing a little bit of good teamwork here. They're gathering their forces, putting them in one big group. This is going to be a nice big strike force, going to try to putting a lot of pressure on the, looking like they caught another scout and taking it and getting it killed. However, that is going to give the left-hand team the benefit of knowing where that fleet is, and they know it's right in his base, and so they're going to be a little bit cautious. They actually finding that Xerjel is kind of hemmed in a bit. So here these guys slowly moving on Xerjel. They are not wanting to tangle with him. They know that he's a good player, and they are just kind of leery of him. In the meantime, that disruptor refit did manage to get out, and we have some Rians that need a little bit of love in an upgrade. We don't see any of it on the board yet. Maybe soon. Maybe he doesn't want to quite give up that little bit of phase plates. His fleet's taking... Oh! A spy is on this base, going to give him a lot of extra intel. So Intel Center again making a nice little bit of play here. You can also see that a sabotage probably took down the shields earlier. And here we have, oh, these Rians coming in on the bombers, coming in from behind, making use of the fact that these bombers do not shoot backwards. And here we have some of the others coming in as these Rians coming in and just going to tear up these bombers if they can get in and out. This guy needs to go repair if he can. Oh, and these bombers are turning around on these Rians. Oh, and so here comes sort of a decisive play here. As these Rians are going up against these bombers, they are managing to... these bombers turning around a little bit, getting on some of these guys. They are actually... oh, now the bombers are turning against these Leovals, and these bombers are just going to shell the crap out of these guys. You can see just how well those bombers counter these. Now the Rians coming back around, looking to strafe on these guys, as Xerjel's frigate refits are going to be pounded. Oh, we have someone who could be a veteran here very, very shortly if he could get it off. But there gets the faceplates on him, but hasn't given him... There's the veteran. Needs to get this guy back. Turn around, turn around, turn around. A little bit of micro... Gotta hate it when the veteran kind of comes back around. But some veteran stuff going on here. Really a boon for the left-hand team as they have managed to... Oh, and we have some disruptor refits on the field here. This is going to be painful. However, where are the Borg? We have this pyramid with another diamond on, but not quite ready, as these disruptor Rans and faceplate Rans are making their way around here and have really sent the Dominion back packing. Looks like these Spectres are going to make a move down here on the Borg. The Borg have been quiet for a while now, trying to rebuild this. Okay, so as a Borg player, folks, and I like to tell this to everyone because, you know what, if you face me, I will take advantage of this. You see this nice, big, juicy chunk of resources that's completely defenseless? If you do that, you deserve to get this guy blown out of the sky. Now, granted, he does have a pyramid in the general vicinity, giving a little bit of protection, but if I was the opponent, I would swoop in here, take down this diamond, because that is 90 collective connections that are completely helpless. Here's an adapter also on the way, Looks like he just can't pony up something here. And that is just a sweet, sweet target. This adapter going to be heavy on the torpedoes. And he's moving this pyramid away. The Borg here need to pony up some vessels here as the Xerjel coming in up underneath Xerjel and going to take out some of the dilithium mining off on the main. So really hemming in Xerjel. Probably very much hurting for resources, and this constant raiding against his mining is going to slowly take him down. You can see over here that the left-hand team really doesn't have a whole bunch of anything moving in on them. Oh, and these Rans getting in a kill right in the last moments. The Spectre refits passive's not doing anything against that. So where would you be? Would you like a nice little cloak ping somewhere right now? Spectre refits moving off. Borg in the meantime getting an adapter up with this pyramid as waiting on the diamond to even start. In the meantime, these Spectre refits are going to take advantage of the fact that there's a lone constructor all the way out there. And here comes that pinging scout as these guys looking to get away under the cover. This scout going to move over, trying to anticipate the movement of that guy, and it might. This is actually going to be sort of a good, if we can get a ping right now, and there's the ping, and here we go. Disruptor's ring coming in, tearing in through this cloak as this guy hasn't realized that he's under attack quite yet. Going to lose some of those guys. This scout needs to move up a little bit faster. These guys need to come out of cloak, but they are not going to see that. This scout going to keep on moving on these guys. They finally come out of cloak, and they're going to go head-to-head. This Ran needs to get a little bit back off as forcing these guys to turn around and fight. But they do get a Ran kill off of this guy. That cloak detect being used very nicely as these as the Borg come up to support. And here goes the Romulans again trying to cloak out, but this ping also going to come in very, very handy. And oh, this pyramid needs to move up a little bit. Here comes the Dominion, and this could be the fight of the ages here as that one guy gets another cloak ping off. And here we have the here's what the Romulans are, the Borg are just taking a ton of shelling as these Rans coming in looking to shell these guys. Now the Borg need to come back in and burn through this stuff, take some of this fire. I guess the Romulans not wanting to deal with any of these guys. That guy sitting dead in the water. In the meantime, the Dominion press their advantage here. Where is that diamond when you need it? Oh, the diamond is out. Here's another Asim, but this guy is going to be just taken out. Did I hear a boom? I did hear a boom from somebody. Here comes the diamond. You can hopefully see a little bit of something, but these guys are going to be... Does this guy have Order to Chaos? No, it looks like a DPS. Well, he has at least one. But this guy is just taking a ton of shelling. However, this guy is managing to do a little bit of damage on these guys as this DPS diamond manages to take things left and right. They are sort of hyper-focusing on this one pyramid, and that is going to be to their demise. Oh, this guy needs to continue moving back as this adapter is managing to take on these these bombers getting within range of that assimilation matrix. It has not been upgraded. It would be a good idea for it to do that as these guys are slow. Oh, and a little bit of a capture thing going off here as now these guys have sort of an advantage. They are going to be burning through all of these bombers, and and here comes the Disruptor Rans as they are just going to tear through the rest of these. They are not going to let these guys get out, and here comes the back and forth. And that is going to hurt. Down goes a lot of very experienced bombers, and these Rans going to need to run after this bomber. Oddly enough, the sucker is moving quite nice and fast. However, Sergio hanging out here above the Romulans as they are managing to just sort of